What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is TishaTheBrave. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing okay. Today we are here to talk about the importance of the Capricorn, okay? Now, before we get into this video, I just want to remind you I have a Patreon account, and if you support me on there will be the moon and numerology forecast for the week, and also picker cards where you can pick a tarot message for the week as well. Okay, so don't forget to check me out on there, patreon.com/TishaTheBrave. Let's get into this video. So if you have Capricorn in your top 3, which is your rising sign, your sun sign, or your moon sign, you should be listening to this video. So the Capricorn, of course, is the 10th zodiac sign, and is represented by the horn goat with the fishtail. Every zodiac sign in Western astrology is obviously represented by Greek mythology. So the Capricorn is representative of 2 archetypes in Greek mythology: Pan, a god who was a satyr, and Amalthea, which is the goat nymph, or it could have been the goat itself. So let's break down the first archetype of Pan. So Pan is the god of the shepherds, the wild flocks. He has the legs and hindquarters and horns of a goat, okay? Satyrs in general, and Pan himself, is very highly associated to sex. So naturally, Pan is connected to fertility and spring. If we think about Pan in general and its association to Capricorn, first, Pan is like god of the wild, associating with nature and obviously connecting to its earth sign. Capricorn is an earth sign. Any earth sign in general should be connecting with nature to feel more grounded, to feel more connected to your element. So now let's talk about the fertility part and the sex part of Pan. Like, although Capricorn is not like infamous for that kind of thing, what they are known for is fatherhood, and this is how the sex and the stuff like that comes in, and family. Anybody born a Capricorn is essentially born a father. So even when you're like a toddler, even when you're little, by the time you start kind of like developing your own personality, you can already see you're trying to take charge somewhere. Like, there's a part of you that likes to take charge of something, and you take care of people, and it's a bit nurturing, but it's also masculine even if it is nurturing, right? So I have a Capricorn sister, for example, and she would rather give than give me a hug. Do you know what I'm saying? So those are the ways you would nurture people. Also, in general, sexual energy associates to the sacral chakra, and with this chakra we learn that sexual energy can transmute to creative energy. And since the Capricorn is a natural entrepreneur, it's a natural career driven person, they never ever run out of ideas to make money. Now let's get into Amalthea's part, right? She is known to be the foster mother of Zeus. So Zeus's mother Rhea saved Zeus from being devoured by his father Cronus. Cronus used to eat all his little babies. I don't know why, but that was a thing. So there's 2 versions of Amalthea. There's a version where she's a nymph, and there's a version where she's an actual goat. So the nymph version of Amalthea looked after Zeus when he was a baby, feeding him with goat milk. But in the other version, Amalthea was the goat herself who breastfed Zeus in that way. But this is the cool part. After the death of the goat, Zeus used the leather of the goat to make an indestructible shield. And then from the horn of the goat, he created abundance. And if you had the horn, you would have the power of everything that you wanted. Finally, Amalthea was thrown up into the sky and became the constellation of Capricornus. So now let's think about this in terms of the Capricorn. How does this relate back? Amalthea was literally roped into responsibility. Rhea was just like, here's my baby, look after my baby. Regardless of the goat version or the nymph version, regardless, it's like, here's my baby, have my baby. That is the most Capricorn thing ever. You just get roped into responsibility. It's just what happens. And then, if we think later on into the story itself, and not just about the archetype, but the story itself, Zeus turned pain and power into profit. He used the parts of the goat to actually turn pain and power into profit. So what Zeus did is essentially what all Capricorns do. They can make ideas out of something, and they are indestructible. They know how to make anything into a profit, right? So Capricorns are here to show us and the other archetypes that we can have anything that we want if we work hard for it. We can come up with any idea. There is always a solution to a problem. That is literally what Capricorns are here for. So like I said before, Capricorns are literally born adults, and they are very serious and find it best to lead even at a young age. They like responsibility, and they often feel a little bit empty without it, okay? And Capricorns always find a way into the limelight somehow. People always seem to know them from somewhere. They often have career goals and will fight tooth and nail to get somewhere with it. So for example, Capricorns will have like 20 ideas and they will go for every single one of them. Their family life will somehow always impact them very deeply, especially in regards to their relations with their father. So because Capricorns governs masculinity and fatherhood, if you are a Capricorn yourself, you're either very close to your father, or you have no relationship with them, or you have issues with them, or you want to be close to them, maybe they're not trying to be close to you. Sometimes you guys are not achieving what you want to achieve because your family are holding you back. Sometimes you fill the gap of somebody that isn't there, that isn't present in your family, so therefore you're now taking over. It's a lot of responsibility on your part to do the best for your family, even if your family don't deserve it. It's just a crux that you have. And so my advice for the Capricorns who are listening, who may be struggling with that kind of thing, you really need to get in touch with your bottom 3 chakras, which is your root chakra, your solar plexus chakra, and your sacral chakra. All 3 of those chakras are very important for you to deal with. You also need to remind yourself not to compare yourself to other people, because it's not your problem what other people do. You can't compare yourself. You're born differently. Everybody's time is different. You also need to find fulfillment in healthy ways. Instead of you feeling that you need to find fulfillment through helping other people, sometimes you also need to nurture yourself. Again, getting in touch with the bottom 3 chakras will definitely help. And the way you do that is meditate with those sounds, wear the colors of those chakras, do your affirmation, eat food that has the same color of those chakra colors, natural foods of course, to help you be in tune with it, okay? So just a reminder that Capricorns teach us to be resilient and to make a name for ourselves. This is why they're here. They are the problem solvers. They teach us not to give up and to use our masculine energy to help solve issues, and also to be okay with being responsible. Okay, my name is TishaTheBrave. If you guys learned something, don't forget to leave a comment down below, or like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love hearts. Bye.